Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming to the episode 4 of Daryl Speedman Presents. Excuse me, brought to you by Daryl Speedman. Today, you may have already noticed in a different Instagram post that have a new pepperoni microphone. Excuse me, check it out. It's like maybe a foot longer than my last microphone was. I also washed this little fuzzy bit because I was testing the new microphone out, and I put it close to my mouth like this, so you guys can hear me good, and it was pretty salty, and it was pretty gross too. I spilled beer on it one time and put it all the way in my mouth so I could interview snacks. Probably got a lot of spit on it. Maybe some skin flakes from chapped lips. And here's a little secret. My lips get really pretty soft after filming an episode of because microphone it rubs on my lips, and I think it's kind of like really gentle sandpaper, and it makes my lips pretty soft. We're doing a pretty special thing today. I got up 4:30 a.m. I'm gonna go show you, prove you. Let's go take a look. It's 4:30 in the morning. Check that out. You guys remember sports from last time? I mean, episode 1. Interview hockey. Excuse me. Big game. Thank you very much, Calgary Flames. I was a little baby. Anyways, I woke up today about 4:30 in the morning. It's around 4:30 right now, actually. I saw YouTube's recommended to me this video, and let's go ahead and watch this real quick right now. Oh wow, that's pretty loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. I like that song. Why is he wearing sunglasses?
Wake up.
Okay, first of all, let's crank this up to about 2 times. It's pretty boring so far.
So it's 4:42 in the morning. This is usually when my day begins. Not now.
Okay, let's take a look.
This is what every day looks like. Up between 4 and 5. Always up between 4 and 5.
4 or 5. Like me right now, it's after 4:30
Cup of coffee, then I
in
sit
the
down at my
morning.
computer. This is my favorite part. See, it's these early morning hours that are the absolute most productive for me. No phone calls, no text messages, nothing's happening on social media, everyone else is asleep. It's just total focus.
So, that's a perfect time to end this video, because advertisement, we don't get paid by anybody besides bluechew.com, and this this guy probably doesn't need BlueChew because he gets boners just from talking about how productive he's gonna be. I think I think he really just has a problem focusing because you can actually do work whenever you want, really. Just don't look at your phone if you get text messages and Instagram notifications. Just don't look at your phone. You can have a little sleep in, maybe till 7 o'clock in the morning, and have a nice cup of hot brown water. Let's take a look at this guy.
Winning the battle against yourself.
First of all, excuse me, does he remind you of, let's consult Google Bing here. We're getting talked, this guy right here, Megamind, he's about to tell us why to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Let's take a look.
Say, why do you say that? Because there's a lot of things you can control.
This,
when you wake up and start making your...
This guy's also pretty boring. Let's crank that up 2 times.
Make your bed. Make sure your house is clean. Make sure you get your breakfast. Make sure you shower, shave. Whatever you're doing, control that. Don't hit the snooze button. All these things are very important. That's been told a lot of times.
I actually agree with that. I don't use the snooze button ever, but I don't think he needs bluetooth.tv.com boners./ Daryl Speedman. Excuse me. Because he is also probably pretty productive. He's a fucking noggin like that on him. He's Megamind. Told you. Back to googlebing.com. Seeing as how it's early in the morning, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite things, and that's excuse me, eggs. I really like eggs a lot. It's probably my the perfect meal is just an egg. You can keep it in the shell if you want. Keep it in the shell and boil it, and then take it out of the shell and eat it with maybe put hot sauce on it. You can also take it out of the shell and just put it in almost boiling water, and it's called a poached egg. And then you can put it on English muffin with yellow gravy, and that's a Benedict eggs. Benedict semi-soft, doesn't take BlueChew because it's you don't want hard yellow eggs. That's kind of powdery and gross. But anyway, me and my partner, wife, partner, we went to a pretty cool little cocktail bar, and they had some food. This is like pretty pandy, so I'm talking like 5 years ago. We went to this place, and on the menu they had an egg. I really had to get it. I just told you it's my favorite food. So I got the egg, and it was called 65 degree egg, and that was intriguing to me. So I bought it, and let's go to Google Bing, and I'll show you. I'll read right here what 65 degree egg is. It's actually very self-explanatory. is you cook an egg at 60 in but have you ever heard of a sous vide machine? It's just a hot stick, and you have and you put it in the water, and it stays the same temperature the whole time. It's a really cool stick, and you gotta put the water in the pot first, and then you can put the sous vide stick in it, and then it keeps the water same temperature as the stick. So if you want to do 65-degree egg, sorry, I'm a little off topic, but let's just read this to you. If you cook an egg at a temperature between 60 and 65 degrees, you'll have a egg where the egg whites and egg yolk have similar consistency and are both so runny. Just starting to coagulate. That sounds pretty gross, actually. You don't want the white to be runny. It has to be firm. Yolk, yeah, you could have a runny yolk. That's pretty tasty. You dip some little bread soldiers in there, and hot sauce again. Hot sauce on the egg is just pretty good. You haven't tried it before? Try it. One more thing. Let's ask Google Bing. This is from the country of South Africa, and if you haven't put this on eggs, I recommend it. It's very, very tasty. It's if you're afraid of MSG at all, probably don't want to take this, but also get your goddamn life together, because MSG is fine. Back to 65-degree eggs. Some prefer cooking the egg at something a little lower than 65 degrees. Frankly, if you do that, I kindly ask you to fuck right off. That's disgusting. But what I like at 65 degrees is that the yolk becomes custard-like. I'm okay with that, as I said before. As long as the whites isn't runny. Oh boy. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't want. Look at that. It's like cum. It's cum egg. Nobody wants that. I mean, well, some people probably want that, but I don't want that. Oh, that looks pretty nice. That yellow bit. Excuse me. The yellow bit looks really good, but that way too sloppy. Let's take a look at some other 65-degree eggs. So it's just a hard-boiled egg. That's not it. That ain't it, Chief. This one, that looks kind of better. Why is it in noodles? Does it make a carbonara? Is this fancy carbonara? I don't think you use the whites for. Maybe you do use the whites for carbonara. Any Italians in the comments? Sorry. Excuse me. I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, but smash that like button and assault the subscribe button. And if there's any Italians or chefs in the comments, please tell me if you put whole eggs in the carbonara, or you just use yolks. I can't remember. This one, that looks pretty good. I'd eat that. That one, borderline. What is the red thing? Is that pancetta? Jamon. I think that means bacon. In French, jambon. It's ham. So jamon. I don't know what that is. Anyways, if you like runny egg whites like this, probably lose my number. Actually, no, that's rude. You can keep my number, but download ICQ or something. It messes me on that, because then when I get the notification noise, oh no, this is a fucking idiot trying to talk to me about runny egg whites. Fuck you. Runny egg whites, I don't like you very much. Hey, I do fuck you like this. Some people do it like this. That takes. Why would you ever do that? It takes so much effort. If you do middle fingers like this, all square and weird, write in the comments and tell me why you do it like that. Because it's so much more effort than just make a fist and toing. BlueChew.tv.com. Just giving my hand a boner, and it's called a middle finger. Fuck you, sloppy white eggs. This is a little late. But last episode I accidentally stopped recording. Like half to like 20 minutes of the podcast just go on forever. Who cares? That's okay. I want to talk about Mortal Kombat, the hit television movie that just came out. I think you can watch it on online. Shout out online. Everything's online. Maybe HBO Max, I think, too, has Mortal Kombat. Google Bing is kind of weird. I don't understand what's happening here. Obviously, the most popular Sub-Zero of all time is Mortal Kombat, not a temperature of below 0. Let's take a look at the images. Okay, here we go. This is the Mortal Kombat movie. I thought it was pretty good. There's some pretty good killing. The killing effects were pretty cool, very impressive. When Shang Tsung he came out of a portal, but the portal was just smoky, and the smoke, it was really cool. Anyways, I think this is Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat 10. I'm pretty sure. And this one, that's really cool looking. Google Bing, how could you do this to me? Anyways, that Sub-Zero is also pretty cool. But what I'm looking for is Mortal Kombat 2 Sub-Zero. I think he was wearing like a vest, only a vest. Let's punch that into googlebing.com. Mortal Kombat 2. Is that one? Yeah, I guess so. This is one that I was thinking of, but that's not Mortal Kombat 2. I guess he's always wearing the vest. This is part of his little outfit. One time in, I think it was grade 4. Oh, look at this GIF. My mom helped me make a Sub-Zero costume for Halloween, and I took a blue towel and I just cut a hole in the top and poked my head through it, and I made a belt out of pieces of blue towel, and it was basically pretty good. It was good. It was a good costume, and I got a lot of candy that year. As you know, my favorite candy is Reese's peanut butter cups, the regular one, because they didn't have thin dark chocolate when I was a kid. But I had a costume like this one when I was a kid. I also did some chores and had an allowance, and I used my allowance to buy Mortal Kombat. The move book for Mortal Kombat 2, and there was a guy named Baraka in Mortal Kombat 2. Let's look him up so I can show you what he looks like. He's pretty scary. This is the guy. for a young little boy, probably like 12, maybe 10. I don't remember when that game came out. That's the original one. That's so tall, small. You guys can't see that. That one. That's basically the same. But when I was 10 or 12 and I bought that book, I used to get night terrors too. And one time, after reading the book for like probably a long time, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes before bed, I had it's called night terrors, and it's not a bad dream. It's not just a bad dream. You a lot of crying, and it's really walking around. Eyes are open, but I'm asleep. And one time I went downstairs having a night terror, and I thought the refrigerator was turning into a baraka. And I can't actually remember if it was Baraka or Sub-Zero, but it should have been turned into Sub-Zero because fridges, that's their whole point, is to keep the food so it doesn't to keep it cold, so it doesn't go bad and you can have it for a longer time. So it would make sense if the fridge was turned into Sub-Zero and not Baraka. You should watch the Mortal Kombat movie. That was pretty good. I liked it. It's good fun. It's probably not gonna win any Tony Awards. Mostly because there's no musical number, but if you want to see some fighting and old-timey action movie, beat them up, punch them in the pee-pee, then yeah, go ahead, give Mortal Kombat a watch. It's pretty good. I was driving to the gym today, and I was at a stoplight, and there was someone in front of me. They had a bumper sticker. Actually, not a bumper sticker. It was a sticker like right in the back of the window. What do you even call that? It's kind of sticker. Backside window sticker. Yeah. Well, they had one of those, anyways, and I read it, and it said, "Fuck COVID-19." And I thought that was a pretty hot take. That made a lot of sense to me. I feel the same way. I think I should get one of those bumper stickers too. Get one of those made, but it's not even a bumper sticker. It's a back window sticker. So maybe I'll get one of those too, because I thought that was pretty smart. Because yeah, COVID-19. It's not a good vibe in the summer or in the winter, but especially in the summer when we'll go and hang out and have a couple brewskis with a couple beers with your friends. So I thought that was a cool bumper sticker. Maybe everybody should get one. Maybe I'll make one for Patreon that says, "Excuse me, COVID-19 sucks. Fuck COVID-19. You could do it this way, or you could do it this way." Let me know in the comments what way you do the middle finger, and if you do it this way, please explain yourself. Last night, my cat was sleeping on. We got a special. We got a pretty cool rug for the case, and it's kind of like fur. Actually, it's long gray. Maybe you saw it last time when I went to look at kitties. But the little baby kitty was on it, and her hand was like all. It looked like she had a wiggly leg, and I got scared because I don't want my cat to have a wiggly leg. Doesn't usually turn out too good. So I took a picture of it and then I went on the internet to figure out what cat hands what they look like on the inside, because I didn't want my cat to have a wiggly leg. Uh, it was a little bit it was a little scary. So right here, this is what I learned. This is cat hand on the left hand side. Sorry, let me move my head out of the way here. This is cat hand on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, that's a person hand. So as you can see, the little kitty cats are walking on their tippy toes all the time. This is a hand, so you can't really see, but imagine if we walked on our hands and feet, we'd be walking on our tippy toes, like this, all the goddamn time. I don't want to do that. Cats must be so tired. And that's probably why a little baby cat is kind of cranky all the time. All around on tippy toes. I guess they got pillows under here. I think it was a big puffy bits under their hands and toes. So maybe it's like wearing a big old moon shoe. Remember those? Let's take a look at moon shoes. It is right here. Maybe I gotta buy some of these. $37. So what you do, you strap your foot with the included Velcro to the pink piece, and then you would jump around on these garbage cans, and there's those black straps. Fuck you, Google Bing, work better. Those black straps make you bounce around, and you feel like you're Neil Armstrong. First, big step for a small man on the moon, because I'm so far away. I probably look very small to the people on Earth. But I actually really like the vibe of these things. Pink and green. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about big time. I'm kind of a boomer. I didn't understand sheesh. So I had to ask my friend, and then I started thinking about some other sayings, and I saw on Instagram a guy had a saying, and he said it was something kind of like sometimes are bad, but the pendulum swings hard the other way. Excuse me. No, it doesn't. The whole point of pendulum is it loses momentum every time it swings. So, are you telling me that if I get fucked, then the good that's coming my way isn't going to be as good as how bad I got fucked? So that's supposed to be inspirational or something? So I don't get it. Or are you just blow smoke on my asshole? Either way, I think that's a dumb saying. And if you want to talk to me about that saying, message me on ICQ again. So, I know it's a person telling me some bad advice, because that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Excuse me. Thanks everybody for stopping by again today, enjoying the test drive on the new microphone. Thank you again, everybody, for waking up with me at 4:30 in the morning, so we can be very productive. And we don't need Bluetooth.com because productivity gives us boners now. A productivity bonus. Also, I think maybe let's take a look at one more of these guys. This guy,
one of the great challenges in this world.
not Neil deGrasse Tyson. This guy, right here. Play it again. Let's I guess we gotta sit through this ad, so I'm just gonna talk over it. That's gross. I don't want to see
One
that.
of the great challenges in this world
Listen to
is
Neil
knowing
deGrasse
enough
Tyson
about a
instead.
subject to think you're right, but
Bad? Oh no, thanks. All right, let's look for this guy. Also, he wakes up at 4:30 in the morning. One thing all these guys have in common: this man, that first guy, a boring guy.
That could be between 5 and 7 a.m.
Okay, tell me if you can tell me what it is they all have in common. They got big heads. So maybe if I start waking up at 4:30 in the morning, maybe I'll get big head too. Maybe I'll be smarter. And I'll get harder bonus with bluetooth.tv.com / excuse me, codename Daryl Speedman. Thank you very much.